Hello everyone, this is TSET ABCD and welcome to another Catan video here on my channel. So I'm in the second position here, just playing the base game. Noticing that there is very little ore, so something like 6-4-11 could be a decent first pick. I like 6-5-11 as well, just because it gives me more wheat and also gives me some wood. I can pair 6-5-11 with, let's see, what will black go for? I think black goes for something like 8-3-4. Here actually red might also consider 6-4-3 as an option. The other 8-3-4, 8-4-10 are also some choices here. 9-5-10 also is a decent pick. Yeah, I don't think so anybody will go for something like 5-10-2. So based on that, maybe I can go for something like 6-5-12. So I did expect red to go here. Now do I want to go for 6-5-12 and block all the ore available? The problem is if I point to the right, I'm most likely going to be plowed here. Anybody who places a settlement on 9-5-10 will be pointing to the left. So pointing upwards surely seems to be a mistake, I think. I don't think so. 5-4-11 will be an open option for me. So maybe I can just point to the left. But then my expansion spot is just 5-11. Sorry, 11-12. The other option that I'm considering is 6-5-11, which can maybe work out in my favor. Yeah, I'm also a little worried because 11-12 doesn't give me access to any good ports. The wood port will surely not be very useful here, at least not for me. How about something like 8-4-10, 6-9-3? 6-9-3 is a good spot, but I think I will not be able to get any good ore to go with the wheat and sheep setup here. Yeah, so it's basically a toss up between some spot on the bottom right of the board. I am considering 6-5-11, 6-5-12 with the and hoping to block out the entire board here, like all the ore here. And because I'm just going to run out of time, I will go for it. I am considering 5-10-2 as my second placement. So let's see how that works out here. I mean, if I'm not getting 5-10-2, I still think something like 8-10 might be open. And if 8-10 is not open, do I consider 8-4 here as an option? I mean, 8-4 is just going to give me more wheat, which I don't want. I have the sheep port, which is absolutely useless here to me. Yeah. The more I think about it, now I'm thinking maybe 6-5 was more of a wrong pick. Maybe 9-5-10 would have been a better choice, but it is what it is. I think this is still not a bad spot per se. It will depend on what everyone else is going to place here, and although the 6 ore might be blocked a lot, I think both red and I will have chances to buy dev cards and unblock ourselves. Yeah, and black is also going to run out of time. They need to decide quickly here. Okay, black here goes for 693. I did consider the spot as well, but I gave it up because of the lack of ore. I think this is still fine because black can easily pair it up with something like 8-4-10 or 9-5-10, and both those spots complement the current placement of 693. So I would say not a bad choice at all, a smart choice. The only caveat is green can go for both those placements. 8 5 sorry, 8-4-10 and 9-5-10 with the option of the 3:1 port has will be able to get the longest road as well and point upwards, exactly what I thought here. I did not predict that he will point upwards. I thought they will be pointing to the right, but this makes complete sense here. And now maybe I get something like, okay, I was just going to say maybe I get 9-4-11 as my second placement. But here, I mean, I can still go for 5-10-2, or I can go for something like 10-3-11. I mean, 9-10-2 isn't, 9-10-11 isn't bad either. 9-10-2 is also an option that I have. On this board, what does red want? I mean, red will go for 5-10-2 if it is open. I don't want red to get a lot of sheep, so 9-10-2 will be a 9-10-11 is a good sheep spot for red, especially because they will have access to the sheep port here. So maybe I go for 9-10-11, force red to go for either 8-3, 10-3 or 5-10-2. 5-10-2 is fine. I will not be having any ports, that is surely a concern, I would say. But is it a big enough concern? I can go for 9-10-2 point left and then try and get to the ore port. But at this point, I think I'll just go for better sheep production. Hopefully, this works in my favor. Yeah, red might also point to the left. Okay, point upwards, which is, I'm happy with it. Yeah, let's see if I can get any trades. I might just have to do a 4:1. Ore for wheat. Maybe I can go for it. I'm just going to buy a dev card here. Okay, I get a year of plenty. I'm more than happy with it actually. Because now a single 5 will actually give me a road settlement. Let's see. Hopefully I can roll a 7. Not the case here. Let's see, I'll again try this trade. Yeah, it doesn't look like. Yeah. So I'm not getting any trades. I'll just end my turn. Green does have quite a bit of brick in hand. Let's see if I can get a 1 is to 2 here. I mean 2 is to 2. And the good thing is red is accepting this trade. Maybe, okay, it just does a 4 is to 1. Yeah, now green has a lot of brick. Hopefully I can roll a 7 just so that I can get a trade for brick. Mm, yeah, not getting any rolls in my favor. I mean, I am getting rolls, just that I am not getting trades in my favor, is what I should be saying. Let's see if I can get a. I cannot be doing a 2 is to 1 here. Because I'm not getting any trade, do I play my Year of Plenty? I don't think so. I think it's just a little too early, and it doesn't give me enough of an edge here. Rather just do a 4 is to 1 and yeah, I'll end my turn. Let's see. I am risking it. If a 7 rolls, I can be targeted, but I don't think so. I should be the target here. I still need a 5 to roll. This way I can play my Year of Plenty and get a settlement on 411, increasing my wheat production, not be only dependent on 5s. Wow. Yeah, absolutely nothing that I can do here. I will take a risk. I'll end my turn with these cards in hand. Yeah, if it was me who was going to be targeting someone, it is going to be the other way around. Yeah, I mean, target's red, I don't mind that. Yeah, because I'm getting a future non-block here, I will accept it. I know I will be targeted quite a bit once, especially once I get my city. The 5 is an easy target here. Let's see if I can get brick here. Okay, okay, I get wood, which is not the card that I wanted. Let's see if I can still get this trade. Yeah, I don't want to end my turn, but I don't think I have much choice. Yeah, I'll end my turn with 6 cards again. Your red should be the target. I'll be surprised if I am targeted. Wow, steals my ore. Exactly the card that they needed. Very lucky there. Maybe I'd do it for a wheat as well. Let's see. Okay, doesn't. Yeah, I am surely falling behind here, especially because no fives have rolled this game. So I cannot do much. I get an ore here. And I block myself. Wow. Yeah, it was a mistake. I wanted to block the 4 break. I'm not sure why I blocked what I did. Black accepts it. Yeah. So just making sure that black understands that this was a mistake. I mean, I did not want to block the 9 sheep at all. Yeah, and it is me who is suffering already because of it. But black did not play any dev card. Yeah, so now fives are rolling. Wow, I lost out on another sheep there. Yeah, I don't. I mean, at this point, it seems a little too risky to be trading with anyone. Okay, so here at least I can get something in return. I will be getting a brick if I target green, I believe. So because green is willing to go for that trade, uh, let's see if I get this one. I mean, giving wheat doesn't seem to be a good move here. But then that is the only resource I have in abundance at this point. And do I go for a def card? Maybe not. Yeah, I think getting a city seems a little stronger at this point. So now I'm just a 11 or a 6 away from getting a city. Plays a knight and might target me. Okay, targets red, I don't mind that. I mean, red here is the only one who has any city. I'm getting a 2 is to 1, but still, I think getting a city is a better offer for me. Wow. So now, surely I will be targeting. Let's see if anybody is willing to accept this. Okay. So I am going to get a ore from red, which is exactly the card that I want here to get my city. And this puts me in a pretty strong position, I would say. And now if a 6 rolls, I can even go for a couple of dev cards. I'm getting a 1 is to 2 here, and this is a trade offered by red to black, so I will accept it. Okay, I don't mind this non-block because a non-block for red is a non-block for me as well. The only place where, I mean, black will not block themselves at 5 and 9 or 11, and all my other spots are shared with red except for the 11 ore or the 12 brick. Wow, I do get an 11 roll, so I can go for a dev card. So as I planned, just go for a dev card here. Let's see if I get this trade. I will be able to get my settlement. Yeah, don't want a wheat here. So black immediately rejects the 1 is to 2. I would have accepted that because that does give me the option of doing a 4 is to 1 and getting a break. Here it feels like black has two VPs based on their trade offers, but I can't say for sure. Here I should not be targeted, does target me and steals my wood as well. I mean, I'm offering this quite in advance. Let's see. I will accept a 1 is to 2 here, especially because it's a trade with black. I mean, it's not my trade with black because I don't want red to accept the trade with black. Okay, it does accept a 2 is to 1. Maybe I should have focused on that. Let's see. Here, I am basically asking black if they want to accept it. Yeah, seems like black isn't responding. I get more wheat and I also block the 4 brick there. But at this point, with the cards I have in hand, let's see if I get any trades, or else I'll just do a 4:1, and instead of getting a brick here, instead of getting an ore, I will get a brick and get a settlement on 9:10. 10:3. Yeah. Black going for more dev cards, which is completely fine. I mean, it is a little scary. It's not completely fine, to be honest, but it's not like anything can be done at this point. So I need a 6 or a 11, and that will give me my second city. Okay, makes sense. I don't want to give red a second city here. So yeah, I don't think anybody will accept this trade, even if I offer a 2:1. Green might consider it. Here I'll end my turn. Hopefully black does not have a monopoly. I'll accept this trade for a 2:1. Yeah, net now. Okay. Black gets their second city as well. So black is in a very, very strong position. Here I would want a 9 or a 10 to roll. I think 10 is slightly better. Just so that I can buy a dev card along with getting a city. Wow, 3 rolls. That is fine as well. So at this point, let's see if I get a trade like this. I mean, I don't need that trade, so I'll just go for a dev card, get my city, and end my turn. The thing is, at this point, I am also fighting for the largest army, and black not having any VPs here does seem like it will be a good thing for me. Oh, sorry, not having any knights, and feels like, or green does not have knight either. Yeah. Wow. Green here does a trying to get a city is pointless. I mean, I still have to play my knight just so that I take the lead for the largest army. Maybe I roll my die first, just because the 4 is blocked. But I mean, a 6 is still a better roll for. Can I get the largest army if this trade goes through? I don't want red to accept it with green. Oh, sorry, I meant with black. Here, I will be targeting red. I think red is in a pretty strong position. Yeah, I can only build 2 roads here. Getting a third road is very difficult. Yeah, I think that is a correct point here. If black has 3 VPs, black has won the game anyway. Maybe blocking the 6 would have been better, but then. Yeah, I think this is still a correct block. I mean, if black can win the game here, they can win the game here. Yeah, seems like black is just going to win it. Or might just get a settlement. Yeah, so at the very least, I'm happy that green has secured the. Green has secured the longest road. So although it doesn't give me the option to fight for road, but at least I'll take the largest army this turn. I mean, red has to block the 5 wheat, right? Blocks everyone. Yeah, steals from me. I don't mind that. Yeah, now, I mean, I think red is in the strongest position here. And I can go for another city, but I think going for a couple of devs is completely fine, especially because now I get the monopoly, which is excellent. It can actually help me win the game by trying to get a city. I just need to pay attention what are the rolls that are going on. So a 6 roll here. Black does have a lot of wheat. Okay. So what dev cards does black have here? I'm not sure. Doesn't make a lot of sense, to be honest. Okay, plays a monopoly. I'm still okay with it. because I can still do a 4:1 if I need to, just to get another city. Okay, 3 rolls. So there is, yeah, I think it's GG. I just need 3 wheats and black and green have it here. Yeah, it's more than that. I didn't need to be this calculative, but then yeah. So I'm not sure what cards black had. Yeah, black needed to disclose their cards. They were on 9 points. It's not like they were on 6 or 7. But I mean, red did not have a VP. I was able to get the largest army because I played the knights at the right time. Yeah. I'm pretty sure black had a thought of getting road at some point in the game. But overall, a pretty decent game. A lot of sixes and eights, and eights do not help me at all. But I think my setup was decent. I was able to get dev cards and cities. Did have a little bit of a slow start, but overall, not a bad game at all. Yeah, and the 4 block in at that one point was quite strong actually. A 4 roll 3 or 4 times. I think black would have just connected and won the game if I had not blocked the 4 there. I think that was just a lucky block. Yeah, and yeah, that is how it is. I did get robbed 4 times, which is fine. I mean, it does make a little sense. Resources lost to dev cards. Yeah, I think one monopoly that was played, I lost 2 sheeps there, I believe, or maybe all 3. Yeah, but whatever. I mean, in the end, I was able to play the monopoly and get my third city to win the game. Let's take a look at the leaderboard now. So that win helps me get past the top 1000. Still a long way to go for top 100. Let's see. Anyway, bye for now and see you again in the next video. Bye bye.